Anthropogenic carbon emissions plays a crucial role in global climate change by causing imbalance in carbon cycle, rainfall changes, and a shift in Earth's energy balance towards warming. The vast majority of those gases come from the carbon emissions produced by burning fossil fuels and deforestation. When it comes to managing how much carbon dioxide we put into the air, we measure our impact in what is called a carbon footprint. A carbon footprint is defined as the total amount of greenhouse gases emitted into the atmosphere, such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and hydrofluorocarbons, expressed in equivalent tons of carbon dioxide. According to Mozilla and the Carbon Literacy Project, the simple act of sending an email can release around 17 grams of carbon. That doesn't seem like a lot, and it isn't by itself, but the billions of emails that get sent every year add up. According to the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, EPA, a typical passenger vehicle emits about 4.6 metric tons of carbon dioxide per year. However, this number can vary based on a vehicle's fuel economy, and the number of miles driven per year. Calculating your carbon footprint can be as simple as using online carbon footprint calculators that do the math for you, or it can involve more detailed calculations if you want a more precise estimate. The specific equations and data sources used can vary, but the fundamental math involves emission factors, activity data, and unit conversions to estimate and compare emissions. There are several methods to calculate your carbon footprint, including the input-output method and the life cycle assessment, LCA method. Life cycle assessment, LCA, is a technique used to evaluate the environmental impact of a product or service throughout its entire life cycle, from raw material extraction to disposal. The input-output method is a technique that combines macroeconomic data on the output of industries and the trade between them with data on the total emissions arising directly from each industry to make estimates of the direct and supply chain emissions attributable per unit of output of each industry. LCA is a comprehensive approach that considers all stages of the product life cycle, including production, use, and disposal. It is used to identify the environmental impacts of a product or service and to identify opportunities for improvement. There are several online carbon footprint calculators available that can help you estimate your carbon footprint based on your lifestyle choices. Some popular ones include carbonfootprint.com, Environmental Protection Agency, and the Nature Conservancy. Remember that in understanding our carbon footprint and taking steps to reduce it, we hold the power to create a more sustainable and promising future for our planet.